Good old. Okay, now we're live, it says. Okay, cool. Thank you. Just posting in. Alright, well, I'll be heading out. Hope you enjoy your sleep, Link, and yeah. Adios. Alright, here we are. Everything has gone well, no issues. Alright, so for those who are coming in, welcome. Welcome to the max mode segment. As you can guess from the idea is, and from this title specifically, we're going to be playing the new custom night mod that the Vortex team has made called Vortex Custom Night. Shocker of a name. This is the little introduction to the game. Very cool, I would say so. And here we are in the title screen. Now, as you can see, I have played a lot of this game. I have played a lot. As the reason being is I was one of the major beta testers for this game. So I ended up playing a lot of this game in order to help out test out the game and bug proof it. So here we are. So we'll be going through over some of the presets that players will be going through, and just as a little reminder, there will be a little raffle. So if you end up going to the Tiltify link, you can do a raffle for Secret of the Mimic, and a raffle to get early access to this as well, if you just donate for £10. So with that out of said, we have all of these presets now we can do. So we'll be going through most of these presets. We'll be going through most of these. So we'll be going through all of these. And yeah, welcome Rainbow. Yeah, doing alright. Thank you for asking. How about you? So I'll be going through all the simple presets. We'll start with new rules. Now the theming of this is characters that act a little bit, that are quite different in comparison to the original UCN. So mechanically they're not here, they're not in the original UCN. As the rest of these characters, you can kind of just say, oh, they're from the original UCN, for example, a lot of these. But these characters, they're generally quite different. The mechanical difference, so we'll be doing this challenge. We'll be doing it on normal mode. So we'll be going over through the mechanics and just see what you can expect. I'm not going to say this name because it's just Shadow Bonnie to me. I'm just like, yep, that's Shadow Bonnie. So Shadow Bonnie, right? So when you're in the camera system, you will have a reset camera and it will start infecting it as a virus. And what you'll have to do is press the reset camera button that will end up seeing in the night to reset the camera. You'll notice if it has been attacked, if it's black and white, the camera. Then you got the Vortex viruses themselves. So they'll be doing a pop-up similar to like L-Chip from Ultimate Custom Night, similar. But the main thing is they'll be sometimes helping you out as well. So it's not always like a guaranteed like terrible thing, but most of the time you will end up closing the ad. Polar, they're just a Rockstar Freddy, we'll say. They're quite simple. Nala is quite unique. Well, I think we'll just end up going into the game instead of me rambling for too long. I think we'll just end up going into the game and actually showcasing the mechanics as they happened. I think that's a better thing to do. There's a lot of controls. The controls, you can view them in the extras menu as well. So when you guys do play this game, they will be in the extras menu for you to view them whenever you want. Now let's get into it. Now, You have a few things. So you have a generator, which is what's running. As you can see, no power has been run out. We have a few things right around here. So you have this little Simon Says minigame that you have to do. As you can see, if you follow through the Simon minigame, you get a nice reward. You get power, or you get power, or there you go. You pay money there. That was Tori. There's a lot of characters to go through. So you have this activity meter with Tori. So what you generally see right here is once it goes up to 4 bars or 5 bars. Okay. Thank you, Oddity. Thank you very much. I forgot about that character being in the night. So basically, that character is like the Rockstar Bonnie, kind of. Not really, they're quite different. But generally speaking, that's what they are. At least the archetype is that. So Oddity, they will have multiple apples, i.e. multiple guitars if you want to make the comparison, in the cameras, and you'll have to go through the cameras and get that. You will also see Spike as well, if I don't end up dying embarrassingly. So yeah. You also have the heater on, which I didn't use at all. And you also have a music box that you can end up doing. Global music box for one of the characters. So you can see. So with Tori as well, you can end up closing the wrong door for Tori. And what happens is if you close the wrong door, there'll be 5% power taken. So that's like the punishment if you don't like actually check the activity meter right here. That's the general punishment that the player will get. Making sure. This one is kind of like Rockstar Foxy, where you get to request a benefit. So you get to request any benefits that you want. So you want some power, you want some extra coins, you can do that. Just try not to die. So that like gargle-esque sound, what that does is basically, okay, so yeah, Spike, you just hold the light. So Spike, you'll hear him running.
I can't stop it. But I can stop you.
I'm trying to explain a lot of things, and yet there's a lot of things I'm forgetting. Okay, yeah, I forgot about these characters. These are the with the chica and mangle of the UCN, basically. That's what they are. I'm failing a lot, aren't I? Over here, but so yeah, that's what these characters are. I think I've generally showcased most of these mechanics, so maybe we can move on. If you got any presets that you want me to do, so I'll go here. I'll just showcase all the presets here, and if you want any recommendations, any presets that you want me to do, I can do them. So you got Knights at the Arcade, you got Fang Game Attack, you got Alpine's Challenge, you got Banshee's Ash Challenge, you got Link Ash Challenge, you got Bonbon's Challenge, you got RNG, which, as you can probably tell, RNG is you get a random roster, and you kind of just play with the random roster that you get at random AI levels. Night Terrors, you get a ventilation more quickly. Dark Hours, See No Evil, Shock the System, Let's Play, The Ladder, and the preset that we do not have access in this version, as it's early access version, is the summoning. Now, we won't be doing this one, but if you got any challenges that you want me to do from any of the presets right here, I'm willing to do any presets right here. But since I failed that terribly, I think we might move on to the next one. Actually, you know what? We'll redeem ourselves. You know what? We'll redeem ourselves. We'll do this on hard mode. That's probably better. So we'll redeem ourselves and do it on hard mode. So yes, this game has a hard mode mechanics. So certain characters will just be faster, or they'll have an additional mechanic to them. So like Spike, for example, now you have to actually flash like Withered Foxy, for example. That's a difference right there. And that's what these hard mode mechanics are meant to build around. It's meant to be like an expansion of the current mechanic. So yeah, we'll do this one on hard mode. I'll actually be paying attention now and locking in and winning the night. Also, welcome to the stream, Jackie. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's actually play this like I would play seriously. Oh. Already failing. Okay, so
time to start a blizzard.
okay, and okay, fix the activity glitch of Tori. Okay,
Snowing.
losing
Aren't you
power.
excited? I am.
Okay. There we are. Okay, we got them down. So yeah, you hear sound effects coming from Helpy, but what Helpy does is
One flurry. Coming up hot.
they make false sound effects. That's their whole gimmick. I forgot you had to flash Spike there. I almost died to that. There we are. For Chica right there, as you can see, Chica's right there. Now, what Chica does is they sit at the door, and then if you close the door on them, they will permanently break the door on you on hard mode. On hard mode difficulty. On normal mode, they will temporarily break it.
Who's ready for a snowstorm?
Well, I might be screwed slightly. So I ended up losing the door for the rest of the night. Well, hopefully I don't end up losing. That would be really funny and terrible. Okay, cool. We'll go with more power.
It's snowing. Aren't you excited? I am.
Okay, so this character right here that we ended up just getting rid of. So that character that we ended up just getting rid of, that was, there's so much like focus. There's a lot of things to focus on. Oh yeah, this character here. So what this character does right here is they'll spawn at the power supply and they'll try to get from you from
One floor,
E-
coming up hot. Well, cold.
from either the east hole or the west hole, depending on their pathing. And depending where they go, because they can go to the party room, or they can go to the craft corner. It is RNG, so it's random where they end up going. But they are similar to like what you would think of Freddy, basically. At least mechanically, you would think so. So I got that one down. New rules, and you get a red star upon completing it on hard mode. So there we are. So now we got these challenges on the right that we have. We have fan game attack. That one is meant to be a red star, but I played a baited build where it was a bit bugged. It has been fixed. It's just my one will just be permanently broken. That's just how it will come up. So I have also beaten fan game attack on hard mode. But I will say it is a good preset regardless to beat it on. This is a really good preset. But you know what? I think we'll do... If I can make a poll, what would you guys want to see? We can do more presets. Or what we can do is not all max right away. Give it a warm up. But we can go maybe for 4,000 points. So remove 5 characters. We do 2020. Not 2520, but we do 2020. We can do that as well. And also the donation link as well is in the description and also in the pinned comment as well in the chat. So if you can donate, that would be greatly appreciated. There is a Secret of the Mimic raffle that you can enter for just £5, and also another raffle where you can enter to get early access to this incredible game. So we'll end up doing... we'll do... You know what? We'll do build up. We'll build up to 2520. That's what we'll do. So let's see which characters would be good. We have to have Gooby, Niblin, Vortex represent. So I have these characters. Then we'll have the ones that we're familiar with. Maybe we'll have the ones that we're not quite familiar with yet. We'll have Marionettes. That one has really interesting mechanics. Helpy will have on we're familiar. Don't want to go too crazy quite yet. We'll have you off for the moment. Freddy... Yeah, Freddy off. You're fine. You can be on. And 2 more characters. We've experienced you, so we'll turn you off for the moment. And... who else did we turn off? We have seen you, but I think you add more interesting gameplay, so we'll keep you on. I mean, Plush Dom, I mean, they're just trashing the gang. So I don't think they're too important to have on. We'll just do this roster, no power-ups. There are multiple officers you can unlock as well. So there's 2 officers. Now, the point requirement for the officers, I'm pretty sure is like, roughly like 2,000 points, I think. 2,000 or 4,000 points. I'm pretty sure something around those that range. Anyway, we'll end up doing this preset. Well, this challenge right here, 2020, with these 5 characters off, just to try it out. So yeah, Marionettes works like the puppet, like in the original UCN. But what they have different is you have 3 modes you can do. So you can go classic, which is just UCN puppet, very easy. Tension, which is quite different. Tension is just as it reads, the drain speed is slower, but winding the box slowly fills a meter, and if you hit it at the maximum level, then Marionette will get out and will just jump scare you. So you have to be careful how often you wind it. And then the last one is Fun Time. Basically what Fun Time does, it makes it so you have a Funtime Foxy mechanic instead. So instead of having to worry about the puppet, you have Funtime Foxy mechanic. And that is my personal preference. I'll... Oh, there we are.
Who's ready for a start?
Okay.
Hey, do you like my apple?
I didn't end up seeing where the apple was. I ended up missing the apple. So I played that bad. But let's try this again. I'll end up focusing right now. Okay, 2 a.m. Okay, yep, there we are. Watch Foxy. That's fine.
It's snowing. Aren't you excited? I am.
The jump scares are really loud. I do wish they could be turned out a little bit. Maybe I can turn them down. Okay, maybe we can turn them a little bit down. Alright. Maybe we can turn them a little bit down. Maybe. Well, I didn't mean to exactly do what I just did, but I ended up...
Ready for a start?
Yeah, no, the jump scares are a little bit loud, honestly. They're a little bit maybe too loud. I was not expecting them to be that loud, right? But I guess they're that loud. I'm so used to playing like with the placeholders that I'm like, I don't know where anything is. So I need to like get used to playing it with the actual graphics of the game. Okay, 4 a.m. and 3 a.m. Okay. Okay, they're very loud. I was so close on pressing F, but I didn't press the vent. The side vent. So... Okay. Okay, 1 a.m. Okay, 3, 2... Okay. Okay. That's fine. Right, that's it, puppet. Well, that was lovely. Okay, yeah, I actually didn't explain that. Thank you for asking. So, when the usage bar is flashing, that means your power supply is being attacked. And what you have to do is go into it and shock. Okay, cool. I get what. What is this RNG? Okay, I'll just die. Okay. What was that? Freddy right there. Alright, 3 AM, 2 AM. Now this is early access, so things are subject to change as well.
You were a liar.
Okay, yeah,
Now you're
the jump scares I
better.
think need to be changed.
Me.
I actually apologize for that one. Yeah, I think the jump scares need to be changed. I'm gonna tell the Vortex members. Please keep it quiet. Oh my god. Okay, that was yeah. They probably should add like a volume slider. Yeah, so that was Hex. So Hex is basically the Rockstar Chica clone, we'll say, to simplify. Where you'll have to put the salt in front of the doorway in order to prevent them from coming in. Make it. Oh. Jump scares. I am very much reporting that. Yeah, a lot of those like type of mods, they do have jump scare volume sliders. You know what? Maybe we'll each time we have a loud jump scare, maybe we'll get rid of them so we don't have to experience them. Because I think they're just too loud. It just sucks because I'm like, oh, you need sound effects, but I might just turn it down for you guys on the stream, so you guys don't hear that. I mean, jump scares are generally like what they're meant to be. They're meant to be loud. They're meant to be this, but there's a certain loudness where I'm like, okay, calm down, calm down. Calm down, please. Alright, I'm like the same. I don't mind the jump scares. It's just when they're too loud. Like, come on, please. You're being a little bit ridiculous. But otherwise, yeah, we'll go back to 2420. We'll get rid of Hex because we don't want to hear that jump scare ever again. I don't want to hear it, nor do you. So I think we're just gonna turn them off. I don't know if any of the other... Oh yeah, Frogger has a pretty bad one as well. We're gonna also turn off Frogger, because his jump scare noise is also extremely loud. And yeah, no one wants that, so... Okay. 2, 3. So those like tentacles that you end up seeing and hearing is void. I'm just gonna simplify every single mechanic.
Let's see if we can get the same.
Guess the taste really knocked you out, huh?
Okay, I just can't see. I couldn't see when it like flashes black. Okay. It's like getting used to readjustments, everything. Alright, we're gonna turn you off because I don't want to die to the 20th time. No too man. Oh, we're not doing the other two music boxes. If you want to win, always go to the fun time music box. Never use the other ones. If you want to win. if you're not too concerned about winning, you can try out the other music boxes. Okay. Oh wait, am I dead to Nibbler?
It's snowing. Aren't you excited? I am.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
One flurry. Coming up hot. Well,
Guess you could say I've got some blood in my gears. Wait, I don't have gears.
The nice voice line. Yeah, I don't. Just not to destroy your guys' ears. I'll be honest. I don't think I'm gonna play too much of this. This is just too loud. It's just too loud. The beta builds were not that loud. I don't know what they changed in between this version and the other version, but they did not adjust accordingly the sound whatsoever. Because yeah, I just don't want you guys' ears to die with that. Yeah, there's like a couple characters from like all collaborative efforts from like Vortex, just in general. Like, you have Spike, you have Frogger, you have Marinette, you have Freddy from Blood and Gears, you have, Help Management, Bonnie and Foxy. It's like you have a lot of these cool characters, right? Yeah, really cool. And then you have the like, even I lowered the sound, the game sound in general, and it's still like too loud. It's just too loud, unfortunately, but it sucks what it is, right? It is what it is. That's what we'll go with. Oh, am I too quiet? Is it the game too quiet, or am I too quiet? I could be too quiet, maybe. Actually, I'll turn myself up just in case I'm the one too quiet. If the game is too quiet, I can also turn that up. I'll just give you a jump scare warning. The game music is like, I didn't want to be too overpowering. And yeah. Okay, cool. I turned the game down for the jump scare, basically, so you guys didn't have to hear what I'm hearing, which is it's too loud. So yeah, I didn't want to give like that sort of like jump scare warning. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just raise myself up. Oh, that was okay. Should be fine now. Should be fine. No, I turned off everyone off. Well, maybe I'll go for a new PB. Maybe we'll do that. Just without certain characters on hard mode, so my ears can save my sanity. Who can I do on hard mode that wouldn't be terrible? You'll have to now be to decrease the temperature. That's a different hard mode mechanic. Huh. I actually haven't seen that one for Icy's mechanic. Yeah. Frog is easy points, but yeah, I do have to turn him off. I do have to turn him off. And yeah, seems about right. Yep. I mean, your jump scare is a bit loud. I don't want to deal with you. I think we'll go for like 7k, roughly 7k. Yep. You're fine. I don't want to deal with you because I don't know. I would have to learn the entire mechanic right now, and doing that right now is a bit weird. The rest seems good. No problems. So we'll go with this. We'll go with this roster. Okay, 2 a.m. Cool. Okay.
Time to start a blizzard.
I'm gonna do that.
I was given a second chance, and I won't waste it.
Oh, this is the character from Into the Midrift. Alright. I think what we might end up doing is changing the game. Maybe. There's a different game I want to check out as well. Because I thought it was just going to be Vortex CN the entire time. So we're going to check out a game that hasn't been verified in terms of like max mode. It hasn't been verified at all. So we can also check that out. I'll just change the stream title to reflect it as well. Because I do think the jump scares are just, they're too much. They're too much. They're too much. There's just, it's not even to like a good degree. It's just like, it's too much. So we're gonna play the Return to Freddy's as well. The Return to Freddy's reimagined. So that's gonna be the two max modes that I'll be looking at for today. I'll just have it in the stream title as well. So people who are coming in are also aware of what's been... The jump scares are a little bit too loud. We'll come back to this a little bit later. We'll come back. Don't worry. It's not going to be the end. We'll probably be here for about 2 hours. I just want to play the Return to Freddy's 2 Reimagined, the newest version. Because I did a max mode of this. But it has been extremely buffed, I think, from what I've heard. So basically when I beat it, it was too easy. Therefore, we're going to have to replay it again. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to replay the max mode of the Return to Freddy's 2 Reimagined. And we'll adjust the screen as well. But yeah, for reference, the Vortex CN. So for Vortex CN, it's in early access, so it's not. So things will be adjusted accordingly. So it's not like, oh, it's the final thing. That's what you guys will get. I will make sure they get the jump scares toned down. So do not worry about that. Or they add a jump scare volume slider. One of the two. One of the two things will happen. Anyways, this version, the max. Let me make sure I'm on the right version real quick. So the max mode, yeah, got extremely buffed. So we're gonna end up trying this one. Yeah, I'm like, I just want to break from the jump scares. I'm just like, I want a slight break from the jump scares. I don't want to be in the mood. These ones are less loud. So, because I'm pretty sure, I don't think they have a jump scare volume slider. Let me make sure. No, they do not, but that's fine. Yeah, no, the game is really fun, I will say. We'll go back to it and try it again. We'll just end up turning off the characters that have loud jump scares, which seems to be all of them, to be fair, from our experiences. So Start of Nightmare is the max mode, where it has every gimmick as well included. This is not verified. No one has beaten this, so I'll be trying it out and seeing what we can do. Okay, yep, this is like aggressive, not even... Oh, my things got turned off. What happened to my audio? Did my audio cut out? We're running into many technical issues. Yeah, okay. The game just... Did I press a key, maybe? Wait, let me hear it. Did the audio run out? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I'm not hearing any audio. What the hell? Okay, they have a weird clip. Okay. Let's reload this again. Please tell me. Okay, it has audio now. Weirdly. Maybe I press like a shortcut key that turned off the game audio. Very possible. I will say, the game has been buffed to like impossible levels, I think. I just noticed that. I was like, oh, okay. Let's try this again. I think it's been buffed to like impossible degrees. Okay, that was not it. I've seen a bit of, but I have no idea how the enemies. Okay, I can go through a rundown real quick on the enemies. I can do that. So, the way this works is, so you have, so I'll just go through them one by one, just in case everyone is clueless, and we'll catch up everyone onto the same level. So Freddy has 2 attacks, can come into the office, then you'll have to hide under the desk, and then he'll just leave, like kind of FNAF 2 mask mechanics, right? And then you have the other alternate mechanic, which you can go to camera 7 and turn off the power. He can do that. Bonnie and Chica are like, to give you a point of reference, are like the toy Bonnie, toy Chica kind of characters, where they'll come in, you'll have to hide, and then they leave. Fox is the light, very quick. Puppet is, you just have to play the audio, so you have to keep on playing the audio to stall them before they get to your office. Frankbert over here, Frankbert, they will do a voice line, and they will announce that they're left the stage, and what you have to do is a find me character, so you'll have to go and find them in the cameras, and you have to flash them twice in order to fully get rid of them. Sugar, once they come into the office, you just have to stare at them. Doug is just Springtrap. You have to use the audio alert. This shadow one over here will spawn at one of your 3 entrances. You have to hold the flashlight. This shadow Doug, you just have to play the audio on top of him in order to push him back. This Freddy, what you have to do is you'll hear a clock sound effect, and you'll have to go and find them in the cameras. And then you have Shadow Puppet, which they will also be similar to Frankbert, where they will have to do a find me mechanic, and you have to find them in the cameras and stare at them. But as you can see, characters are like leaving super quick. I might have to not do that. This might be unironically impossible. Oh, well, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Okay. We're fine. We're fine somehow? Let's get an awareness. Alright, we'll just get rid of you now. Okay, they kill super fast. Yeah, that's kind of my wish. Yeah, like find me mechanics. I'm like, they're a little bit lame. They're a little bit lame, I will say. The reimagining gameplay. So yeah, basically my my one clue is how am I gonna keep the puppet? Foxy as well, to be honest, but okay, I have to go find. I have to do this mechanic, and then I have to deal with you. Have to find this. We find the shadow. I'm guessing the way it worked is their kill timer resets. So what I'm gonna do is like exploit that. Okay. I didn't hear them knocking. Okay. We got to like 1 AM, so... I mean... They're pretty used. Like, here's the thing, right? So the problem the game has is... Sprite Bear, for reference, is the dev, if you're wondering. The one thing that the cameras that have an issue is camera 2 is just too OP. It's the best camera by far in the game. So that's the thing. Camera 2 is by far the best camera that the player has access to. So it's kind of like might as well just use cam 2, right? Because you can use it for luring. Okay. Okay. I don't know which kill timer is more important to get. Okay. There we are. We're surprisingly like 1 AM. Okay. I need to check cam 7. Wait, Bonnie got me? What? What was that? That was bizarre. Okay. At least you know what? The jump scares are more quiet. So I'll take it. The jump scares are quiet, so I'm happy with this. I'm happy to play this a bit more. And I'll play Vortex for like the final 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Okay, knocking. Okay, hello? Yeah, they take a long... Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I see. Yeah, okay, so they're like #1 priority, otherwise you're kind of dead. Okay, remember that. So, ticking. So yeah, the ticking mechanic is, once you hit the clock, immediate prioritization. That's kind of what I'm learning. We'll see if I can get to like 2 AM. I will say... Okay, we're gonna have to deal with a lot of characters right after. Okay. Okay, we're at 110. Okay. I have to deal with this mechanic. Oh wait, no, I don't have to. Oh wait, I think I died to the other. Okay, I misclicked. Okay, I thought that was the eyes. Cam 6 is really hard with the eyes. I normally think I can tell with the eyes, but that one I kind of messed up on. I will give the reminder that if you do use the donate link, you can trying to say this while not dying. But you can do this. You can enter a raffle for Secret of the Mimic. Okay, cool. If I do that combo, I'm basically kind of dead. Because that means I probably won't have enough time for Freddy. Therefore, maybe I do. This is kind of the max mode experience that you have. It seems to be a lot of Frank Burt stalling kind of thing. Frank Burt and let's get rid of you while we're ahead. Where's the shadow? Oh, that's cool. Okay. So even okay, that's actually helpful. If you press the okay. Alright, by the way, for a small bug, if you press the S key, which you kind of might do, the game shuts off all the audio. So I'll have to like reopen the game. That's a slight bug. It's like a click team thing that happens. Yeah, I've noticed it a few times. If you press S, that kind of happens, yeah. Okay. I should be getting rid of you now. Oh, even if the clock ends, that's crazy. Okay, so if the clock sound effect ends, you're dead. That's the determined factor. Yeah, I can tell this was slightly buffed by slightly very much buffed. This version. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I have to deal with you. I guess I'll deal with you. Please leave. There we are. Okay, we're about to get comboed by Chica. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. What was that? Well, could that be explained? Why did I die to Bonnie there? That's so confusing. Unless their kill timers are like 2 seconds. That's a welcome, Fredbon. Maybe the kill times are became really short due to aggressive buff. Probably that's what it is, but it'll be like a good to know. Okay, I think that was on the left. If I okay. Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah, okay. I guess I had to deal with Frankbit first. That's fair enough. I tried to stall way too hard. It's just that seems to be the ultimate strategy in this, is just stall. Stall for life. Get rid of you. We'll get rid of Frankbert. Pasquale? Okay, I guess I was too late there. I mean, Pasquale, I can kind of see it. I can see the comparison. I can see it. Inspiration. Oh, well, you got it. You got it head on. Okay. I did not see the eyes. Maybe you guys saw it, but I did not see the eyes. I haven't let Cam 11 yet. Cam 11, I don't know what pose the shadow has. I do like the okay, that's a bad scenario. Because that means I have to get rid of you. Please tell me I got it in time. No, I did not. Okay. Okay. Corner. Yeah, I did learn Cam 12 eventually. Took me a while, but I learned Cam 12. Cam 11 I haven't learned, but we'll check the corner ones then. I think Freddy just going to Cam 7 just ruins my whole flow. Okay. Why did Bonnie? What? Why did Bonnie come in? Frankbert was attacking. There isn't any like crazy ambient noises. Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. That's what I should have done. It should be there. It'll be there in like 2 seconds. Glad someone pointed that out, because I wouldn't have noticed. I have to refresh the game, so I'm gonna do that. Get the audio. Glad someone told me, otherwise I wouldn't have noticed. And okay, the audio does want to come through here. Can you guys hear it? Hopefully you guys can hear it. It should be working with this one. If not, this one should also work. No, it does not want to work. Okay. Okay, cool. It's there. Thank you for pointing that out, Ultra. Thank you very much. That slightly helps. Slightly helps. Alright. We'll play this a little bit longer and then we'll switch back to Vortex Custom Night. And yeah. I can't hear that knocking whatsoever. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, perfect. Perfect cameras. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, I just couldn't hide. If the hitbox was a little bit bigger, that would have been nice. That's one thing. Because you can't really see your cursor, so you can't see where you're pointing. While you're in the office. Like, when you have the flashlight. I guess you can... Yeah, you just assume, because... You don't need the flashlight now, actually. You actually don't need the flashlight. Actually, that's actually a good point. Okay, where are you gonna pop up? There we go. I'm gonna guess, and you're on the left. You were in the middle. Okay, thumbs up. You were in the middle. Okay. I just didn't hear a direction, so I'm like... Maybe if I don't hear a direction, I should just assume the middle. Because, yeah, that wastes a lot of time not knowing what camera the legend, as it's called, comes from. I didn't hear any knocking. Okay, we're just gonna check all the cams. Okay. I was too slow. Okay. Oh, so fast now. Like, the buff they must have received is crazy. Not even like, oh, here's a slight buff. It's like, oh, here's a big buff. Like, no holdbacks. Okay, no directional, so I'm gonna guess. Okay, what can I do in that scenario? So if Bonnie just comes while they're attacking, okay, I guess I just lose. That's literally it. I just lose. Yep. Yep. Let's see the time. Okay, no direction. Please leave. You were on the right. You were on the right side. Okay. Okay. Thumbs up. Okay. I'm gonna go backwards. Okay, right side. Pull, okay. Okay. There we are. Okay. Improvement. That was an improvement, I think. That was like 150, was it? Let's see from the stream back. Probably one. So close to 2 a.m. So we almost got to 2 a.m. Very impressed. I don't know who has survived the longest, but I'll take almost at 2 a.m. Progress. Go backwards. We go to here. Perfect. Yeah, basically that's what it is. Is it possible? Who knows? Maybe it is. I will say good RNG. Yeah, I don't know if that's bug. I think it just might be, unironically. Like, I did everything right. It's not like I did anything wrong. Like, yeah, you could just say, oh, maybe I was too slow, which is very possible. But it's a bit weird. It's like, I was dealing with all the characters, so it's like, how was I meant to deal with that, right? That's kind of the problem. That is the major problem that I'm having. There are a few other ones that I'm having, like not telling where the guy's knocking, like I don't know where they're knocking at. That's the main thing. Okay. Let's see if you don't need the flashlight. Maybe you don't need the flashlight. Wait, what? Oh, that's crazy. On that whole... Hold on. Okay. Thank you for working on it. Thank you. You didn't have to. You could wait afterwards. But yeah, thank you for doing it like right now. Because yeah, it's very tough. Very, very tough. And it's kind of like Vortex. I guess we'll go back on Vortex for a bit, maybe. If you're working on that. So I'll showcase like the game a little bit more. So let's go back on our dear friend Vortex CN. To actually showcase the game a little bit more. It'll probably look a bit weird on the stream because, yep, there we are. Let me fix that and let me actually make sure there's audio for the game, because otherwise that would be very funny and very bad. Okay, there is audio playing in one of the channels, so you know what? I'll keep it there. We'll just do presets. We'll do presets. We're not going to do max mode. Because I'd rather not have jump scare warnings every 20 seconds. So, we're going to do some of the presets. So, we've done new tricks. We'll do parlor tricks. So, this one we've seen most of these characters. Yeah, it's very cool. It's a very cool looking mod. Yeah, it's very cool. It's not even like, it's like, it has a lot of original stuff into it. And the way is, so if you do end up donating, so if you go to the link, the Tiltify link, if you donate for £10, you can also enter a little raffle where you can gain early access to this game. As you can see on the top right, this version is the early access version. You can get this version and play with it as well and gain early access before everyone else does if you donate £10. Or there's also the £5 Sticker of the Mimic as well. We'll do parlor tricks. We'll do this one. I'll read Icy's mechanic. You know what? That's it. You know what? That's a good point, Ultra. You know what? That's a good point. You know what? Let's just show it off. Bang, right there on the top right here. Says it right there. So now the overlay won't be covered for a bit. So we'll be doing this probably on hard mode. Because, well, it's 420 mode. We need some hard mode mechanics, you know. We got Icy's new interesting mechanic that I've not seen at all. Where you have to stare at them to decrease the temperature or something. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm just like, I just can't read. Which is, you know what, very possible. Could be very possible. So you have the side vent. Oh, we gotta find the apples. Apples. There we are. Okay, we found the apples. So all the apples are so on hard mode as well. So you have the East Hall, West Hall party room, the freezer, and the power supply if you have on hard mode specifically. Oh, they're the other apples. So they're located here, it seems, pretty consistently as well. So that's pretty nice. It's pretty chill because, yeah, it's just 4 characters on 20 AI. This is really good to learn the Funtime Proxy mechanic. Okay, I have to actually get these apples really quickly because, there we are. Okay, now it's at 5 AM. So now we have if I can talk for a moment. So now we have the show time at 5 a.m. When it's going out, it's just UCN ventilation error. Oddity, which is the apple character who likes the apples. Their mechanic is very, very Rockstar Bonnie. So what they do is basically they will spawn at the same like times as Rockstar Bonnie. So they will spawn at every 13-second intervals. I'm pretty sure that's Rockstar Bonnie, or 40 or 14. It's been a while since I played UCN and looked up anything, but I'm pretty sure it's like every 13, 14-second intervals. Right there, as you can see, I closed the opposite door of Tori. So what ended up happening was you lose 5% if you close the opposite door of for Tori. Right there. So now we're just going on an apple hunt. And yeah, that's it. This one, pretty simple, nothing too crazy. If you're struggling on new rules, I suggest doing this preset. I think this preset also warms you up in the areas as well. So you get to learn out the layout as well. The only character I'm like, yeah, that'll be a little bit tricky is Oddity. Oddity will be a little bit tricky. And then like the usual, you know, UCN mechanic. It'll be a little bit tricky to learn the placements. But once you learn the placements of the apples, it's very consistent. So I think it's at 52. There we are. Now we have to collect the apples. And after that, we're basically done for the night. It's switched to 7 a.m. So what you can do is you can just have it at, you don't have to have it specifically at Icy's camera, but sometimes they'll be at 6 a.m. And similarly to UCN, when you have Funtime Foxy, you will have to make sure you're on that actual like camera. Otherwise, you'll be meeting an unfortunate fate. And there we are. Hard mode complete. I have left also a game draw link to the game page, so you can also follow it as well in the description below, as you get some little cool trophies as well. So there's a lot, so you get, so these are not unlocked from the start. I just have I've played, I'm a beta tester, I have 10 hours on overall the game. So I have unlocked most of these. So that's why, but when you start the game, you will have the defaults. You'll just have the UCN OST and default background. But once you get to play a little bit more of the game, you get to unlock different soundtracks. I'll be showcasing a few of them, and then you guys will be able to find them yourselves when you get to play them. Or there's always the raffle as well that you can enter if you want early access as well. Then you get the ritual. I'll showcase. So we'll showcase this one. This is one of the few first ones that you can unlock. It's a very nice looking one. You got, pretty sure that's Void on the right. You got Nibun in the middle, and then you got the Shadow Bonnie on the left. So we've done Parlor Court, Night at the Arcades. This one is cool, but we've seen most of these characters, so I don't think we'll do this. We'll skip this one. Fan game attack could be really fun. Could be, unless I'm terrible at this, which could be possible. But you know what? We'll come back to Fangame Attack. We'll do the developer challenges. So there are a few developer challenges. And one of these is linked to beating all the developer challenges on hard mode, which is Alpine's, Banshee's, Link Ash, and Bonbon's challenge. So you have 4 presets. You have to beat them on hard mode from memory. So we're going through these ones. So I've got Alpine's challenge. Now this one, we get, let's see the actual character's name. So we get Neon, Hex, Io, Nala, Void, Pedro and Bubbles, Polar, Niblin, and Gooby. I haven't talked about Niblin much, but so their mechanic is they're the plushie character from UCN, but the major difference is you have to get the plushie before they appear. If they appear, you're automatically done. You have not made the offering quick enough. And then the rest are we've seen before, so we'll go with the developer challenges and we'll see from there. So yeah, Void's hard mode mechanic is basically Night Marion. So you basically get Night Marion for fun. So I hope you guys like Night Marion. That's all I'm saying. Hex now has a Golden Freddy mechanic as well added to it. So not only will they appear just like that, but you will also have to contend with them in the office and in the hallways, but you're gonna have to move the... Okay, glued. Oh.
Ready for a snowstorm.
Okay. Now let's actually try to collect money, because we are broke, and as you can see,
Time to start a blizzard.
so yeah, Niblin's hard mode is you need to collect 50 coins. If you do not collect the 50 coins, you are boned. There isn't a lot of characters, but the main threat is that 50 coins that you have to get. Now the nights are 4.5 minutes long. They're the same as UCN. It says till 6 AM, but that length is very deceptive. Okay.
It's snowing. Aren't you excited? I am.
Okay, we got you. I did that a little bit too early, probably.
Let's see if you can shiver and fight at the
Yeah,
same
so you can see
time.
Polar has getting an increased coin count. Huh? Okay. Okay, make the offering. We need to make the offering. There we are. We've made the offering. So now Niblin won't come after us at 5 AM. So the main tip is just try to get as many coins as you can with this preset. You'll definitely need a lot of them because 50 coins, and if you want to pay Polar as well, which good luck by the way. Because now Polar will be like 19 coins, I bet. see how many coins Polar is by now. We have not paid Polar whatsoever in the entire night. Let's get like 23 coins. And let's see if they become active again. Okay, let's get rid of you. So yeah, Hex is the Rockstar Chica. So you just have to remember the Rockstar Chica mechanics, and you'll be fine. Surprisingly, they didn't attack. We'll take it. I mean, they're not like. I mean, 6 minutes is fine. Like 6 minutes is fine. Even like 7 minutes, right? 7 minutes is fine in terms of like FNAF night length. It's when it becomes more than 7. It's like, okay, you're stretching the envelope, to say the least. It's like you're a bit stretching, you know, you're a bit going too far. You know, it's like, ooh. So we've beaten Alpine's challenge. And so now we got Banshee's challenge. Banshee Ash challenge. This one generally seems quite easy. Maybe a little bit too easy, in fact. Trying to remember all the AI's levels. Okay. Maybe we make our own. You know? Maybe we make our own. Let's see, what was the it was... Yeah, okay, this one, yeah. Maybe we'll add some more threats into this night for some fun. Why not? Let's just have some fun. Okay, who have we not really... We've seen kind of mostly everyone. We haven't seen... Well, we haven't seen Freddy quite as much. They do have the loud jump scare, but... We'll play this on hard mode as well. We won't have too many characters on, but... We'll do as much. And... We've dealt with you, IO. Nala we've just dealt with. I guess Luna. Might as well have Luna on. Might as well. And I think we go with this. Alright. Well, I think we'll get this one because we just dealt with a lot of these characters here. I guess we'll just turn on you as well. So this is A20 hard mode, plus with a few other few additions. You know, we'll just turn everyone on 20. We'll just go for 4K, 1020 mode. Just a nice simple roster. Okay, let me just check. We do need the cameras for this one, so this one's actually gonna be a tough night because you can't AFK. You're actually gonna have to pay attention a little bit. I almost died. Right? Like immediately. Okay. Okay, we got that. Okay. Okay, we're not doing well. There's a lot of multitasking. Okay. Okay, ooh. I'm glad they don't instant kill you. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah. That Shadow Bonnie character is really hard. Really difficult. Super difficult. If I had to give a top 5, if I had to do, give me a top 5 hardest characters, in on hard mode mainly as well, but even on normal mode, I would say these two are up there. Honestly, it's those two mainly. Mainly Shadowbond. Shadowbond is probably the hardest character. Yeah, this abomination that you are talking about. This abomination is Void. He's the one that... He's basically a Nightmare Freddy. The summoning? Well, I would show it, but... You know, it's not available in this version. So, we're not going to be showcasing what the summoning is. We don't know. By we, I mean, I do know what it is. But, you guys would not know until the full version. We can do the other presets. We can do one of the more creative presets. There's actually a lot of cool presets. So, we'll change the background so you can see the stars a little bit more clear. Let's go with this one. We'll go back to the default. So, a lot of the presets on the left side, as you can see right here, they're meant to be a lot more tutorialized. They're mainly just to get you more warm up with the game. And the presets on the right is when the game gets a little bit wacky. And the first one is RNG, which the gimmick is you get a random night each time you go into it. And if you do it on hard mode, you don't know what you're getting whatsoever. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know the AI levels. Night terrors, there's a lot of these gimmicks that have them. Now, I haven't done all of these, so we'll do some of these. We'll do this one, actually. Shock the system. We'll do it on hard mode. As we are professional over here in this channel. We are very professional. So in this one, we got Gooby, we got Petro Bubbles, we got Void, we got... I forget what's your name. Bottle. We got Spike, and we got Hex. Now, the win condition isn't to win the night. That's not the win condition. The win condition is to reset the power 15 times. So this, as you can see, there's no time. It becomes task-based. It's a task-based fan game now. So now you have to manage everything. Now the problem is I have forgotten already who's active. Okay, there we are. There we are. We shock you. So yeah, Gooby is Scrap Baby. Basically. Can I get this guy back? Oh my. I swear I cannot get this guy back. It would be cool. Oh, we have, so it shows. Okay, so it gives you, if you go in the actual like camera right here, it shows you how many times you've shot. So it keeps you in progress. It's really cool. That's a really cool thing. Now, yeah, Bottle's big mechanic right here is that they only go back one camera each time you push them back. So what happens normally with Bottle is each time on normal mode you push them back even once, they disappear forever. Not forever, but they fully reset. I'll get rid of you real quick. Marion, could you... I mean, it's Void, so I should be using the right names. There we are. The spike is gone. So you'll have to worry with power pacing as well. Or you've just been bad like me. There we are. The main strategy with Pedro and Bubbles on hard mode, it is what you have to do is you have to stall for your life. So you have to wait a while. So you can't do it like, you can't reset power like. Okay, we managed to get Bottle under control. Okay, Bottle went that way. Okay. I think we just lose. I think we just lose. Yeah, okay, there we go.
I was given a second chance, and I won't waste it.
Oddity is, I mean not Oddity, Bottle's super aggressive. Super duper aggressive. Yeah, now I probably need to lower the, the volume. Probably again. Because this game is lovely with its jump scares. But yeah, you got any questions so far with the game overall? Anything you want to see? Just mention, and excluding summoning, because we can't do that here, but excluding that one, anything you guys want to see, check out. I'm open ears. I think oh, that was on 15 AI as well. I might ask a nerf on Bottle, maybe. I think I might ask a nerf, maybe. I might ask for one. Because I think that's a little bit too difficult when you have a lot of other things as well at the same time. Night Terrors. We haven't done. So we could do Night Terrors. We'll do it on normal mode. So I have more of a chance. Because if I do it on hard mode, I literally have like the top 2 characters that are like the nightmares. So for now, we'll do it on normal mode. I think we'll actually, well, we've seen a lot of these characters. We've also seen a lot of these characters. We'll do this one. I think this will be our ultimate challenge that we have. I think so. I would say so. So the ladder has a gimmick which is very unique. It basically adds a new character every hour. Not adds a new character, but like you will see. So let's get into it. If you ever play this, fun time is the way to go if you want to win. You can do these too, but they're not viable in my personal opinion. They're not that viable. That's a secret pro tip right there. So we'll do this. So now we have normal mode. So what we have is so now for the first hour, as you can see, it's just the first characters. Yeah, I'll be honest, I did not read the text. Okay, so yeah, we have fun time at 1 AM. We're just trying to collect some coins, so when we get to 1 AM, we have a good amount of coins. And there we are. Next row of characters. Which I'm pretty sure is what? Hex, Freddy. There we have Chica. The bottle's right there as well. So yeah, Freddy has 4 phases. So Freddy has 4 phases coming down from the hole. Nice Easter egg. We just got a nice little Easter egg. So we got, who do we got in this hour? We got the Endo. Oh, we got the apples. Oh, let's get the apples. So we got those 4, and then we got someone else. I don't remember who. Yeah, I don't remember which character. Yeah, they added a little Easter egg with the frog. So yes, the frog is an Easter egg. Oh. There we are. Now we've got the sound sensor characters. Polar, Nala, and someone else that I don't remember. Oh, these characters. Okay. So yeah, the difference on normal mode with these two is that you can kind of just chill. When you get closer to them, they will leave quicker. That's the nice thing. If you get good RNG, you might not even have to deal with these characters as well. Let's see, will they actually like disappear? Alright, 4 AM. Okay, we got Void. Okay, we got Void, Gooby, Niblin, which we did get. Or deal with nibbling right away. I mean, Gooby. Okay, there we are. I forget what happens at 5 AM. I think it might be just everyone comes at once, I think, if I remember. Or it ends at 5 AM. That's a fair one as well. I forget when the night actually ends. It's been a while since I played that preset. But there we go. The ladder. That's one of the probably the most unique preset that they have, which I'm a big fan of. Big fan of. So yeah, so basically the presets on the right have unique gimmicks to keep the gameplay fresh. So it helps out. So it's not like normal UCN, where it's like you have Bears Attack 3, Bears Attack 2, Bears Attack 1. They're all quite different, which I'm very big fan of. Very much enjoy that. It's not like, oh, here's a Bears Attack 2, here's a Bears Attack 1, here you go, or pay attention. We've done a lot of these presets. Yeah, no, it is a good usage of presets where on the left side you have, you know, the basic presets. They're nothing too special. They just teach you about the game, really. And then on the right side you have all the special gimmicks. So, yeah, it's really well done. We've done most of these, I think. I don't think anything else. Anything else we can think of? There might be a few more things, but who knows? Do you guys got any presets or any challenges or any characters you might want to see? Because I think we've done quite a bit. Checked out quite a bit of the game. If you got any urgent questions, you can ask as well in the chat as well. I can generally probably answer most of them. The only thing I won't talk about is this one. So yeah, that's all. I can also wipe my save data actually real quick, so you guys actually get to see what it actually looks like. Actually, I'll do that. I'm gonna wipe my save data. Don't worry, it's backed up. I've backed it up. And I'll showcase on how the game looks when you first time open it up. So we're gonna quickly delete that. There we are. And we're gonna restart the game. And you guys will get to see. And also get to see this cool animation as well. Vortex. So here's how it looks. And the main thing is, you don't start with all the power-ups. You don't start with everything. You don't start with a lot. So yes, you have to unlock the death coin. Yes, you have to unlock the overload. You have to unlock the battery. You have to unlock a lot of things. And there's way more unlockables as well. So you get dark hours. You get, I think that's ritual, the attraction, be it in everything on normal or hard mode. You get all of these as well. And then these ones. So yeah. So now we can go and challenge some of these. And this is just how it looks when you get nothing. Play for 10 minutes, bit night at the arcade. Anything like score wise? Okay, it doesn't seem like if you set like a PB. The night at the arcade is this preset right here, where you get Polar, Pedro Bubbles, Nala, Null, Pedro, and Null Bubbles, Hex, and IO. This preset is actually a really good preset if you do it on hard mode. Yeah, most of them are presets. Most. So it's either high scores or presets. The only ones that are not presets is these four right here. These four menu backgrounds. They're not presets. You just have to play the game a lot. A lot, and I mean a lot. So yeah. So you get all of these. So these are OSTs that you can unlock and see for yourself. The play for 10 minutes one for reference is, so playtime is accounted not spending on the title screen. So as you can see, the time is not going up. You have to actually be in the night. So that's how it works. If I can click the buttons correctly, that would be fun. So, let's do... I think we'll do a few more. And okay, good, cool to hear Sprite. I might check it out on this stream as well if I get a little bit of time. Okay, let's see, which one haven't we not done? RNG is just funny, but you're kind of rolling for good like RNG, as you can like re-roll until like you see a character you hate that's like off or really low AI, like here. I would happily take this roster. See no evil. Yeah, this one's quite deceptive. So we can do this one. Yep. Yeah, let's go for it. See no evil. Oh yeah, I forgot. I haven't done the... This is how it looks on default settings. The thing is, there were like the sweaty settings. Okay, I lose 5%. So you just get no cams to use for the entire night. We'll just get rid of you. That's the Enid. Oh. There we are. Get rid of Spike. Yeah, so Chica broke the door. Oh, there. I actually didn't know that interaction. So yeah, basically, Chica will break the door temporarily. And yeah. So on normal mode, they'll break the door temporarily. On hard mode, they'll break it forever. I did not hear any. So yeah, what you can do is like also do office stalling. So you can just office stall if you want to play it safe, which I do. I do want to play this safe. You can office stall. So if someone's like in the vans or Freddy, those two characters in particular are quite useful. You can kind of just office stall. Okay, there we are. And yeah, that's a good, helpful strategy as well. If you're like, you're not sure, it's like I don't know where Enid is. I call him Enid. I mean IO. It's like, oh, I don't know where they're at because you can't see. You can just play it safe. You can just play it safe. This is kind of it. This is see no evil preset. There we are. 5 AM. Should be close enough. Fingers crossed. Hopefully no chokes at the end. Oh, there they are. And that's the night. We have done the night. So yeah, you can be quite sparing with power. There isn't like a need, like a scary need of like, it's really scary. Like, they're also not made to be crazy difficult. And that's the winning music. Haven't actually seen that before. First time seeing that as well. Because you use like the placeholder as like UCN. So first time seeing that as well. Because getting a PB of like 8k points is a little bit difficult. Is a bit tricky to say the least. Okay, I do see the patch for Return to Freddy's 2 Reimagined. So we'll try it out. We'll try that for a bit. So we'll get that downloaded. And yeah. And that's it with Vortex CN for now. That's the showcase. Hope you all enjoyed that. For the most part, excluding the loud jump scares, but you know, it is what it is. Those jump scares, they'll be changed. There's a reason why it's early access and not final version. You can also follow the Game Jolt. So there's like a Game Jolt page that you can follow down below in the description, so you can check that out as well. There is also. You can also enter the raffle as well with the Tiltify link as well. If you donate a little bit, you can also enter that to gain early access to the game. So you can play it for yourself, as it's a vastly different experience than watching me play and fail like 20 times. Alright, the game has been downloaded. Let us see. Let's go right here. Return to Freddy's Reimagined. This one. Okay, let's get to it. Let's try to beat the max mode on this one. I don't mind being, you know, this game is like funny, but with the new patch, that version is funny. But honestly, I don't mind it. I don't mind if it's like very difficult. Okay, cool. We've made it look nice. And Okay, things are fine. Things are good. So I'll probably be doing this. Overtime. Start of a nightmare. The max mode. Let's do this. Let's get to it. Okay, they seem to be the same. Oh, Freddy. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like... Okay, that's louder, that knocking. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if anyone... Okay, no one is like here at the holes. Okay. I don't know if I have to actually like look at them or not. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of you. Okay. Oh, the audio is gone. Okay, thank you for reminding. After this attempt, I will just get it back. You know, we're gonna get it back right now. Even if I was gonna win that, I don't know. I'd rather get the audio back. I love the applications. They're just working. Okay, it's back. I know. I love the... I should be double checking this. I'm so bad. Alright, there we are. It should be back now. I've made sure it's back. There we are. Okay. Knocking on the left. I'm really glad the knocking is like super clear. They also seem to leave quicker, the Watcher, as well. There we are. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is very tough. Okay. And I have to get Foxy. I think I might die. can you leave? There we are. I'm using the flashlight, but I don't know if I don't need the flashlight. I don't know what I'm doing. Must have been in cam 11. I don't like. I know it told me. Okay, it's in the corners of cam 11, but I just don't see it. I just don't see cam 11. I'm just like, instant death. Let me make sure it actually works. The audio. Okay, it does. Okay, so there is actually audio. Yeah, ho ho ho, Freddy. Okay. Okay, Freddy's not here, so therefore it's fine. Okay, not bad. Oh wait, was there another attack? Was it 3 times? Maybe that was the case. Okay, middle. Okay. There we are. And the okay. Okay. I'm terrible with Fox right now. I need to deal with Foxy like immediately. Foxy, please. Okay. I don't know why I'm using the flashlight. I shouldn't be. I'm gonna get rid of you first. Okay. 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 Maybe, oh, I didn't check. Yeah, okay. Fredbeard doesn't go to the backstage in Max now. Really? Oh, interesting. Oh, that makes it way easier. Doesn't go in the backstage. It does take a bit of way of it, but I do get it. You're probably like sick and tired of balancing this nonsense. And trying to make it like kind of fun. That helps a lot to know that, yeah, Fredbeard doesn't go back in the stage. Chica bin right here was too quick. Okay, in cam 4. Thumbs up, but I have to find someone else that I can't see. Yeah, okay, yeah, I just can't find. Yeah, I just couldn't find them. They're probably in cam 11, bottom right, probably, or something. I just can't see them, and yeah, fair enough. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I just can't see them whatsoever. But that's like a me thing, not a game thing. That's just a me thing being bad. Wait, was that Bonnie? I'm tripping balls. I thought that was Bonnie. Okay, yeah. I guess I will lube both of you here. Okay. Oh, they're both here. Okay. Find them. Okay. Okay, you must be like in cam 4. Right, Foxy. Move back, please. Oh, okay. Good. I don't know if I'm dead or... Okay. I've lost track of Foxy. I got 2 comboed. Oh wow, okay. I guess I got the wrong one. Okay, got 4 AM basically, so not too shabby, but I mean better than what I was doing beforehand, honestly. With what it was like, what, 1 AM or something. Basically 2 AM. Try this a little bit more. It would be cool if I can verify this and say, hey, it is possible. It's just very, very hard. Can you leave? Okay. We're just gonna lure you. There we are. There we are. I'm gonna just check cam 10. Go back to cam 2. Okay. Go here. Yep, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I came out too early, I guess, then. I came out too early, or I checked too late. That's probably what it was. That's my guess. As much as I'll be like, oh, let me blame them game immediately, which is the easy option, but I'd rather not do that. Okay. There we are. Trying to get rid of you, so I don't have to remember you. No, that actually helps. I can't tell if Foxy's here. Okay, cool. Yes, Freddy Fazbear. Big haha man. Okay. Okay, Bonnie and Freddy are about to attack. Okay, fine. Yep, there we are. Cam 10, immediately go. Check cam 4. Yep, he went to cam 4. Yep. Get you. FNAF 2. This is the Return to Freddy's 2 Reimagined. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have to hope. Okay, yeah, I was too late because the sound stopped. I literally was in the final camera as well. That's just like terrible RNG right there. That was just terrible RNG. It's just like the worst RNG I could have gotten. It's like, oh, final cam, that's where they are. Okay, well, dealt with Foxy's meat a little bit. Okay, Frankbert, we cannot deal with you right now. I do not see any eyes. There we are. I was about to say, I'm like, if I don't find Frankbert like right now. How's Foxy right here? 6 minutes. 6 minutes, nothing long. Okay. Okay, nothing. Get rid of you. I have to play. Some of the puppet. Well, some of the audio to lure. Okay. Okay. There we are. Okay, give me good RNG. Oh, I barely got that. Barely got that in time. Okay. Go to camp 2. Oh, I've lost the flashlight. I can't remember what door it was. Okay, it was in the middle. Deal with you. If you can leave. It must be in Frankbert's camera. That's probably what it was, but you can't see behind Frankbert. That's lovely. We'll give this like 3 more tries for today. 3 to 4 tries or so. We'll give it. It actually does feel more more fair, I will say. It does feel more it's way better than like what it was before. Like way better. It actually feels like, oh, I can actually have a chance and not like die 20 times. I mean, it ain't your fault. It ain't your fault. I mean, I've heard about like the AI levels and how for night 5 it was like 10 AI or something. So a lot of the time, you know, it's a little bit difficult to adjust. And when you have like, I say you had aggressive as well, which adds extra AI. So I'm like, that's pretty intense. Like night modifiers are really hard to deal with, to like balance. Alright, let's actually try to please. Okay, cool. Okay. It wasn't in Frank Bird's camera, which is very nice. Oh, perfect. You can cam 3. I'll just like stall puppet for a bit. Alright, I think it's enough stalling. There we are. Okay. Okay. Okay, Chica got me, I guess. Interesting. Fair enough, I guess, but wasn't expecting that. That was tough. This might be a maximum that maybe we'll have to tackle for another day as well. Because this one is not like an easy one. This is like, you take a while with it. But it's fun though. It's fun. Alright. Alright, front. Yep. There we are. Frankfurt's. We'll wait for Frankfurt. There we are. That's what I wanted to wait for. Wanted to stall out. Are you kidding? Foxy escaped to cam 10? I have to get Foxy immediately. Okay, what is this? What is this? Alright, we got it, but ooh, barely. Okay, you're not there, you're not there, you're not there. You're there, okay. Of course Foxy goes in the middle. Alright, let's deal with Foxy real quick. If Foxy goes to cam 4, I'm like, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna check out of curiosity. Of course, he went to Camp 4. No. I have to get rid of you once. Please, Foxy, leave. No, then I have to go back to Camp 2. Well, that was the idea, but then every shadow character was like, oh, let's just attack right away. What? What was that? What? So, oh yeah, casually attacks while, you know, you have your ticking time bomb. Unless they attack beforehand, but that's a bit weird. It's a bit bizarre. Well, it is what it is. I think we might leave it off for another day. Mayhaps another day. This will be very tough to do, but there are a few couple max modes that I would like to do. And this is certainly one of them. I think for today, I will be leaving it. We got to basically 4 AM, so pretty happy with the progress. Before we do head out though, I will just link you guys to another streamer who will be going live in about 30 minutes, so you guys can keep up with that. I'll just post Wildlook, who will be doing many different max modes, as can be seen in the thumbnail. So I'll just be posting that in the chat if you guys want to check him out. He's also a great max mode player, does a lot of cool stuff, and we'll be doing a lot of cool stuff in the upcoming stream as well. So if you want to support him, go to the link and just have a reminder with a notification. I'll be finishing up the stream. Thank you very much for everyone attending. Hope you all enjoyed that. And I'll see you all on the next one at, pretty sure, day 2 split 1. I'll be also appearing there once again. So you'll be still seeing me on the Vortex channel still. You still got me a little bit there for a couple of segments still. So thank you for attending. And I'll see you on the next one.